And let's see. We're streaming. Okay, we should be live now. Oh, I paused.
Are we live,
Get a
Shawnee
little,
boy? Are we live? Let's see what
sensitive,
Rob
and I know I
Saul
can
has
be
to say since he has blocked me from his show. Rob Saul has officially blocked me from his show because he didn't like what I had to say. So, Shawnee boy, go ahead and tune that in and let's hear what he is saying, if you can understand him with that lisp. So, tune it up. Turn it up, Shawnee boy. Turn it up. Let me hear what he's saying.
I'm gonna move you to the other side real quick, Chris. Just
okay.
so
That's all good.
Just so everyone.
It's all good.
Just so I can mess with some of the stuff over here.
It was a 6-second pause, so let's
see what's happening.
Rob, you don't have sex
right
anymore.
On the Saul show.
Rob,
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah. What am I
That's
ready
exactly what happened, Rob Saul.
Here's
That's
Chris
what
Amos,
happened,
doing
Rob
his
Saul.
show. He left. He's doing replayables.
It's goddamn
doing a
right.
snipe stream.
I am live doing my show, BF.
Snipe stream,
I am
we made
live
it.
doing my show, BF, brother. So they're sniping my sniper, no Snipey. I'm doing my show live because Rob Saul has officially blocked me from coming on the show to defend myself. So therefore, I am on my own show, which has super chats, ladies and gentlemen. Something Rob Saul will never have. So jump on over to Replayables. All 17 people
I didn't wake up today
and jump on
expecting to feel
Replayables
like the
and
child of
let's
divorce
watch
and be stuck
the
in the
Rob
middle all of
Saul
a sudden.
show. I have nothing against my man BF. My man BF is an
We're
absolute
sniping the stream.
professional
We're
all
sniping
time.
the stream.
So
we sniping
yeah,
the stream.
we are
Oh my
sniping.
goodness.
Who's sniping?
What is going
Call
on?
me Wesley Snipes. Here we go.
Look, I'm gonna have another Modelo.
Well, Rob, I'm watching your live viewers drop right
got
now
double
at
snipe.
this point. So don't be jealous.
Chris,
you
you're a
hairlit
loser.
bitch.
We'll take that down.
You're a
for
loser, bro.
How about that?
That's
Like
why you
that.
block me.
What a
Why do you
loser
block
you
me
are.
from your show?
I see
You
you
block
just
me
bring
from
Chris
your show because you know I can bring the heat.
I didn't want to.
So, and if you go to silkcityhotsauce.com and enter code replay, you'll get a better package than you will with Rob Saul. I
Rob,
promise.
you're fun.
I'm in
attack because
right
your life is
mindset,
comedy
Mike.
gold. Well,
I am absolutely
I
in
will.
the right mindset.
I think like
Shawnee boy, throw the
did
chat
stand-up
up.
comedy for a number of years, but my favorite comedy show moment that I was not performing on happened at Pat Dixon's live crime report back when that was still a thing. And I went with you. You ordered a bottle of Prosecco, which immediately made me be like, oh no, people are gonna laugh at us. And they did.
yeah.
But Pat Dixon gets on stage, mentions
Thank you, Carlos Danger, man.
Hosted
I
the
love
show.
you, bro.
Everyone's
Carlos
like, who the fuck
Danger
is
is
this
an
guy? And
amazing
then
guy,
he
man. He's
starts talking
always
about your
on
life.
all the shows.
And crowd
Carlos is amazing.
reacts
So is Luca the
so
Blind,
well
man. Love you
to
guys, man.
everything.
We are sniping Rob tonight because
at the
Rob
news
blocked me
of,
from the show. He
your
entirely
ex-wife
blocked me
and her
because he
now
doesn't want to
second
hear
husband,
the
cousin,
truth,
whatever.
ladies and gentlemen. The absolute fucking
when
truth.
the crowd found
BF
out that
is
they
the
had lost
man.
their first child,
He is.
they
He feels like a
erupted
child in divorce.
applause.
I know.
BF
I mean,
don't.
Yeah, the
That's
crowd.
one
Brother,
of my
I
favorite
understand what you
memories.
got to
Yeah,
do.
they were like,
I understand what
so
you
we
got to
we
do,
did
and
a
that's
Pat
totally
Dixon show,
fine,
me
man.
and
Bobby
Mike
Fran
Fran
is the man.
Pratt,
I love Bobby
Pat
Fran,
Dixon's
man.
good. Well,
My
Rob
lost
Saul's here from the Rob Saul
interest.
Show.
I
Give it up
love
for
it.
our little
So,
polite applause.
yeah.
And,
That was a great leave you
says,
line. Thank you, Carlos
Rob
Danger.
Saul,
Jake Hudson, my
his,
man, checking in.
his former
Jake,
co-host
we can
in
send you a
Southern,
link if you want to jump
left
in
the
and
show 'cause he
officially jump
had
in
an
on this
affair,
bullshit.
with his wife, and
So
was like a
that way
little
you
bit
can
of a
see what's
gas
happening.
from the
So,
audience. And he
who
goes,
was having an
but,
affair? Nobody was having an
then
affair. Your wife was having an affair
he
with
got
your
her,
cousin.
his wife pregnant.
Yes,
Gas.
she was, man. She
And the
was
baby
fucking your
died.
cousin because
And then a
just like
thunder
anybody
eruption.
that meets you,
Eruption of
they fucking
thunder.
know
Oh my
there's
gosh.
something better.
Yeah.
They always know there's something better than Rob Saul. And so that's
It's,
why your wife
flashy.
left you.
Yeah,
She
I know.
totally
But
fucking
that's,
left you because she was like, what the fuck
Pat
am I
Dixon
doing with
show. I
this
don't know.
faggot?
And Gino was
So,
there. Yeah, only N-word.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Jake, do you want to jump in on the
Isis
stream?
Faggot made a,
Let me know.
made
And
an appearance on that.
Shawnee Boy
yeah, the
can
ISIS
send you a
Faggot,
link.
Yeah.
Go ahead and send us your email, man, and
so
we
Mike,
will
you're
get
not
that to
doing
you.
comedy anymore. You're like
Rob
you're
is
settled into
sensitive,
your,
Tony. He
your
absolutely
married
is.
life, huh?
So I'm catching up with the
missed
chat,
just like
ladies and
Chris
gentlemen.
Abels, I
Red
missed the
Bob Levy
wedding.
quotes.
Yeah,
I
you were
love you,
supposed to
man.
be in it.
That dude is always
I never
constantly
replaced
putting out
You
fucking
didn't.
content,
I didn't even know I
man.
was supposed to be a groomsman. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I feel
I
bad.
fucking told you.
So
that.
send me a link, Jake. I'll tell you what, Jake. Go ahead and DM me your email real quick on Twitter,
the wedding was
and
great.
we
You-
will
I mean, you
absolutely
definitely
send you a
missed out.
link, my brother.
What I do?
Because
I missed out. I
tonight
heard Chris Abels' wedding
is
was great. Did you go to
awesome,
Chris?
man.
You went to Abel's
So here
wedding,
we
didn't
go.
you, Bobby?
He
Yeah, I did.
absolutely
Yeah,
went
it was
to
a
the
good time.
wedding. So
Good time down there in West Virginia.
Carlos Danger, Sean Schultz. Sean Schultz is the producer. I hit him up. I said,
where'd
let's
you have?
snipe
Did you have your
stream
wedding here? Or?
Rob.
I had my wedding.
Why not? Let's snipe him
I had my wedding
because he
at
totally
a
has
house
blocked
in
me from the
Epsom.
Rob Saul show, which
Had
I've always
a
tried to
nice
support the
big
guy.
backyard.
I've
We had,
always
like,
tried
a
to
few tent
help him
sets,
out.
set up,
A lot of
the
people
whole
don't
nine.
like
it
fucking
sounds
Rob
like
with
real,
good
like,
reason.
kind of low budget,
And,
but it was actually really fucking nice.
But I've always
And
tried to help
where
him
did you
out.
have the
So,
bachelor-
Jake, go
bachelor
ahead
party,
and
or the-
send
We went
me,
to
DM me
Oh,
your
Kentucky.
email
a night in Lexington
on
and then
Twitter.
spent the
I'm
rest of the
checking
week
right now,
out
brother.
in
And
Louisville,
we will
doing
go
a lot of
ahead
bourbon stuff.
and
Yeah,
send
and
you a
it was,
link and bring in my
it
boy
was-
Jake
it was a
Hudson,
good
which
time.
just made his
Definitely.
first
I will
appearance on
say,
Replayables on
Lexington,
Friday night,
Kentucky,
and it was
you
fucking
wouldn't
amazing.
think,
So
the
I
most
love Jake
gorgeous
Hudson.
women.
Shawnee Boy,
all
I
over.
am
Really?
going
in
to
fucking Lexington.
Kentucky.
text
It was-
you
I've been in
Jake's
Lexington
email,
many years
send him
ago.
a link,
Neat
my
little town.
boy.
Was
So that
insane.
way,
like
my friend
everyone was fucking
Jake
gorgeous.
will jump in on the show
Yeah.
as we snipe.
Dom says,
Rob Saul,
West
ladies
Virginia
and
looks
gentlemen.
beautiful. I guess
Sean,
it is, but I went
just
out to high school
texted
there.
you
I'm trying to
that,
get out. It's
So
just
go
boring.
ahead
There's
and look
nothing
at your
to do
text.
there
Send my
for
boy
me.
Jake
I'm a city guy.
the
you
link
ended up, when
and
you
bring
were
in
West
my boy
Virginia,
Jake.
prison tatting Rob Thug on your thigh.
My
so,
thigh, my
Yeah.
Rob Thug tattoo.
so,
Rob Thug.
He
I,
loves
Rob Thug,
downgrading West
I can't
Virginia,
imagine
but
that,
yet he
West
lived
Virginia being a
here
great place
and he
to
got
grow
beat
up.
the fuck
Yeah.
up. So at the
And
same
again,
time, I would
hearing
hate
the-
West
how your
Virginia,
fucking
ladies and
parents would
gentlemen.
just,
Boy,
just torture you.
This channel
to
is
fucking get you
normally
in.
for
That was
fun.
my
It's
parents.
normally
That's
for
fun.
great
Yeah,
videos
actually,
on a
my-
Friday
it was,
night.
not even my dad. My
But
dad
when
was
you
just a
block
bit.
me
My
from
dad
the
was taking
show
my
and
dad
I'm
your
on the
dad's
fucking
emotional.
Yeah,
show,
my dad's dad.
That's when I
He's
get
my
pissed off.
grandfather. He
and
would-
when you
he
piss
would
me
like
off,
that.
man,
Hang on.
I'm
I remember,
I'm telling
one
you,
time-
I'm
here
like
we
the
go.
nicest
Here's
guy
story
in the world.
time. You weren't ready
But
for
if you
story
piss
time?
me
for
off,
story time.
game
One
over,
time,
ladies and
we
gentlemen.
went to a
Jake, is
fancy
your email
restaurant, whole
Gmail
family,
or is it
and they
Yahoo?
had,
That
like
is
an
the
ice
only thing
cream
that's
scooper
it's
of
Gmail,
butter out
Shawnee
there to
boy.
get your butter
It is
on. And I
Gmail.
looked at it and I said, "That looks
So
like
go
ice
ahead and
cream."
send Jake the
grandfather
link.
goes,
Let's
"Yeah,
jump
it is.
in,
Let
see
me
what
give you a
Jake
big
thinks
bite of
about
it."
this
And he
bullshit.
Put the
So,
butter in my mouth and then he started
but
laughing and
Red
pointing,
Bob
and I got
Levy
mad.
quotes,
I
Carlos
started
Danger,
throwing
man.
silverware
This is
over
fun,
the
Chris.
table,
This is-
and,
I'm all for
and
this.
he's
Thank you,
laughing and
Red Bob
cracking
Levy
up,
quotes.
and
If
my
you guys
aunt throws
don't
me
know,
over her
follow
shoulder. It's
Red
like,
Bob
"He's an
Levy quotes on
asshole, just
Instagram.
whatever,
Follow
calm
Red
down."
Bob Levy
She
quotes on
finally,
Twitter.
You know,
The
after 20
dude
minutes,
just
gets me
puts out
calmed down,
amazing
takes me
shit.
back out
It's
to the
usually,
table, we sit
it's
down, my
always
grandfather
Bob
looks at me
Levy
and goes,
quotes, and I
"How's that ice
absolutely
cream, bud?"
love
And I
it.
just
I
started
love
all
what he's
over
doing.
again,
Stormy,
throwing
I love you for
So-
checking in.
So the real burning
we
question
see
now is,
everybody.
were you happy
My
when he
lost
died?
interest, dude.
still
You
alive.
are always
He's still alive
amazing,
on his bed.
and I
Yeah.
love everything that you say
Yeah,
on Friday
he's still
nights on
alive.
Replayables. Chairman
How
Meow
would you be
checking in.
happy?
So I absolutely love it.
I
Luke
told
of the
Tony other
Blind,
day, I saw
Luck
him
of the
at, one of
Blind,
my
whatever you
cousin's
want to say.
funerals,
Checking
a few months
in.
ago, but,
Tony Sal
he,
645 checking
cousin that
in.
you like?
Here we go,
Yeah,
ladies
it's,
and
you know,
gentlemen.
my
Let's
cousin Amy,
watch
she's like one of my
Rob
best friends,
Saul
her older
as he
sister.
blocks me from doing
but,
his
she's,
show
that's
live.
horrible. She was,
You can block me, Rob,
she's only
but
like
you can't take me
42.
down
Like,
because
she
now
just went
we have
fast.
done
Cancer
something
just,
on Replayables that we
went
never
through.
do.
I mean, it's just
we have gone
insane.
live
That
At
tends
the
to
just
happen
to
to
talk
cancer
shit. shit. The show is always about fun, but man, you had to bring it to this.
Said, Rob,
and when we go to war, we go to war, bro.
Watching the show over on Chris's channel, your show.
That's right.
Well, thanks,
yes,
Chris,
they are.
Yes.
You are welcome,
Chris,
Rob. I am officially. I have 13 people watching, which is probably more than the Rob Saul show currently.
But, I don't know. There are ways to.
Chris, I thought the story about Rob's date was good. It's true.
I don't know, but,
it's absolutely true. Nature ribbing, yes, absolutely. I did come off me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off me. Sorry to see Rob block you. It was entertaining. Carlos, I wasn't trying to come off as a dick when I was telling that story, but it is an absolute true story the way that it went. He can sit there and throw in all the fucking fat jokes that he wants, whatever. So I don't care. Chris and his wife are nice people. Yes, Stormy and her husband have met us. We don't typically do this. Jake, are you in the house, brother?
Yeah, Brian and I.
I'm here. What's up,
Brian? We're
all right, Shawnee boy. Bring Jake on, and let's see what's happening here. So bring Jake in to the studio, my brother.
Yeah.
All right.
Blame it all on me, Jesus. But
Jake Hudson,
yeah,
ladies
Brian
and gentlemen.
this whole,
Shawnee boy, do you have him on screen yet? Go ahead and put Jake beside me, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think this was before they got into their first fight.
We had.
I was around for
lost.
a long time.
He better do that. Jake, what's up, my brother, man? Jake Hudson in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
Jake, have you seen the bullshit?
Don't put this one on me because I
have
came
you
in
seen
there
the bullshit that's going on tonight?
And I just don't want to go on.
Go ahead and mute them, Shawnee boy. Mute Rob real quick. Yeah, I can hear you, Jake. Have you seen this bullshit, man?
Sorry. Yeah, I was watching.
You
right,
seen
right now.
Seen Levyland tonight?
I didn't get to see Levyland because I was watching Keanu. Keanu Thompson was live also.
Okay, you know what? That's okay, man. Levyland was dope as fuck. We came back after being off for 4 weeks, and then Rob threw a little temper and jumped out of the show. And I'm supposed to be doing the Rob Saul show right now, but he blocked me from the stream. So at that point, Jake, I said, you know what? Let's jump on the Replayables channel. Because you can't block me from the Replayables channel.
Did you hear that Gino doxed Kevin and Ray today?
Yes. That is something you don't do, man.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to turn my camera off. I got to do something.
Okay, you don't go around doxing people, even as mad as Rob makes me mad. You just don't dox people. You don't do that bullshit. That's low.
How does Gino?
It's low hanging fruit.
How does Gino have Ray's number? I know he has Kevin's number because they used to work together, but how he has Gino? Number?
Because Ray worked with him a long time ago. A lot of comics will exchange numbers, stuff like that, to connect and do gigs. So I imagine that's how he picked it up. But as many phone numbers as I have, Jake, I would never give that shit out. So unless you told me to, like Jake, if I give you my number, if I say, Jake, I'm giving you my number, I trust you not to give that out. You know what I'm saying?
I would never do that. I will never do that. And
yeah. So I mean, that's just like one of those things. It's just like Rob Saul tonight. He wants to say some shit about my wife, and that was fucking low because first of all, he doesn't know my wife. Second of all, I'm going to bust him in the motherfucking face. I'm from Michigan. You don't talk fucking shit about people's family because whatever. You know what? I say shit about him because he has put it out there. But when it comes to shit like that, I take that personal.
Yeah. By the way, I saw that cake you had on Instagram, on social media. I like that cake you had.
Thank you, brother. She worked hard on that, man. Yeah, she worked hard on that because of the Modelo count on Friday nights, and the stuff that we do on Replayables. She did a great job. Brian Clotter, man, thank you, brother. Jake, we have a lot of dope people that are checking in. Yeah, man. She did a kick-ass job. Yeah, absolutely, brother. So I'll send you a piece. So, Jake,
sorry,
do you want to? Jake, do you want to get back? You want to get back to seeing this? show or
Yeah,
whatever Rob calls it. The only people that are carrying this show at this point is BF. BF is carrying Rob's show. Mike's carrying Rob's show because other than that, everybody fucking hates Rob.
Hey, Chris, you actually are monetized. Rob Saul is not, and Rob Saul is he's dude. He needs to get his own background. He has the Levy. He still has the Levy Land background. True. To clean up I'm trying to clean my mouth up for this show because I know I'm trying not to say any cuss words.
Yeah, Jake, you're a true professional, brother. You're a true professional. By the way, man, I seen your tweet today. You got me saying, by the way. Yeah, I seen your tweet today, brother. Anytime that you would like to have me on your show, I will be more than happy to be on your show, man.
Thank you.
Bro, thank you, man. You come on Replayables, I come on your show. That's just how we work, man. That's the way it's supposed to be. So let's jump back into this. Go ahead, brother.
Greg Opie Hughes said he might do my show. Greg Opie,
nice.
Greg Opie, he said he might do my show, but here's the thing. Also, Gino done my show before, and I'm like, should I delete that episode now? Should I go in and delete that episode? Because
no, Jake, don't ever delete an episode. Whatever goes down between people and stuff like that, don't find yourself in the middle. Don't have to do that. It's okay, man. You keep that episode up, and don't ever take down an episode because somebody else is fighting with somebody. Keep your content up, and your show is killing it. You are a hot commodity. Levy said it tonight, man. He was like, Jake Hudson is amazing, and everybody knows it. So they always play your song, dude, on the BS show. By the way, that's a great song. It's catchy. You do a great job, brother. So keep all your episodes
thank you to OJ for making that. Thank you to OJ for making that. Obnoxious John made that.
Yeah, and it's awesome. And Jake, you never take your content down. Keep it up. Keep it up, man.
Yeah.
So you never take it down. That's the bottom line. You don't take your stuff down, and even if somebody says, "Hey, take that down," keep it up.
I'll tell you guys, I don't know how to edit videos. Hey, I had to take a video down today because this was a video I did months ago before Sony V2 video, and he called out like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has a person named Chris on his show. Chris Tyson, who's transitioning from male to female, and Sony V2 made a video about it, and he called the trans. And I re-uploaded the video from my old channel to my new one, and I'm getting scolded about it, and so I took it down because I didn't want the bad publicity. And I was trying to get the views up on the.
Yeah, in that case, it's totally understandable because, especially when your channel is like catching flags or something like that, man, you have to be careful.
$5 cause danger. $5.
Yeah, go ahead and read that, Jake.
Here's the thing: keep the wives out of it. Way 100 markers to this message, and my wife found my super chat fund.
Yeah, you know what? Carlos is absolutely correct, man.
Yeah, Scott Fitzpatrick cut Rob Saul loose from a Chevrolet.
Rob Saul loose. That is correct, man. He's got me blocked, Jake.
And it's so funny.
If you want to talk shit to somebody, then give that person a chance to defend themselves. But if you want to, block somebody,
Rob Saul has?
Oh, probably not many, but probably not many. But the thing is,
is if you want to talk shit about somebody, you give that person a chance to defend themselves. You don't block them from a stream so that way they can't say anything, and then you can jump on there and talk shit and talk shit and talk shit. Be a fucking man. Let that person come back at you, but you can't. If you block them and you shut them out from a stream, then they're gonna go live on their own channel.
Yeah.
So, am I right, Jake, or am I right?
Here's the thing. You're right. Here's the thing, Rob Saul. Here's the thing, Rob Saul. You know the difference between you and Rob Saul, Chris, is you always
what's
have
that,
your
brother?
logos up.
Oh, thank you, man.
He has to put Levy's. He has to put Levy's name in the description in the stub just to get views. Bob.
Yes.
He's writing Bob.
You're absolutely correct.
I see Rob Saul, every time he's on a show, he usually has the Levy Land put up. That's his only form of income is the Levy Land stuff.
Yeah.
He has to put Levy Land. He runs.
You know what though, Jake? We have the people that follow us, the people that love us, and stuff like that. Like Reb Bob Levy Quotes. He already threw the link up on Instagram for this show, which is great, man. I love Reb Bob Levy Quotes because day in, day out, he's throwing up stuff, man. He's throwing up stuff on Twitter. He's watching the shows. He's a fan of the shows. Obviously a Bob Levy fan, no doubt. But at the same time, man, when people see good content, they see good content. My Lost Interest said Jake is all about the logos. And that is true because Jake knows, man. Jake, what's your shirt? Go ahead and tell us about your shirt, man.
Extra Life is basically we're in the home stretch of our Extra Life thing. We're at $1,020. Thank you, David Chandler.
David Chandler, always a big supporter.
David Chandler is a great person, and he actually donated.
Absolutely.
He donated $650 so we could get to our goal of 1,000. Our goal is 2,000, and that would be the final goal for the year because that's the last tier before another goal. But that's the last tier that we can do for now because I'm not wanting to try to drain it to do this. And if you don't have the money to donate, any donation helps.
Absolutely.
To help Extra Life. And
Jake, send me a link. Send me a link for the donation, and I will drop some money tomorrow for you, brother, because you're always good to us. And it's a great cause, man. So send me a link tonight. Send me a message, a DM, and I will drop some money into your cause, man.
I'll send it later because. All right, I'll send it later because I'm using a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah.
And it also, we're also dealing with a rain now. We're dealing with it's raining right now.
Got a good storm going. Yeah.
The thing is, it's like everybody. Here's the thing. I wake up to Gino acting like a fool again.
Shocker right there.
The whole thing there. Gino always. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I heard also yesterday had to hear about the Ray and Pottstown incident.
Yeah. What'd you think of that?
There about Ray?
Yeah. Oh,
I think Ray. Sorry. Ray basically.
Thank you, Scotty.
Started watching Rob Saul today, but quickly found me here. But I feel that I left a good man behind.
Everybody loves BF. Oh, the Rob Saul show just ended. He just ended, I think.
Yeah.
Did he end his stream, Shawnee boy? Did he end his stream?
Hey, Shawnee boy, can you take
you know what
on the computer or?
Yeah, throw Jake back up and let's send BF a link. Sean, send BF a link to jump in with me and Jake, because I think Rob just ended his fucking show. So he is gone.
I think he did too.
I have confirmation. Shawnee boy, go ahead and send BF a link. Let's bring in my boy, because I've got nothing against BF, man. BF is a great dude. Jake, hold on 1 second, brother. We're gonna bring BF in and see what's going on here. James Nixon, my brother, checking in. Let's see what happened here, man, because I'm not sure what transpired while we were talking about your cause and stuff, Jake.
And the thing is, it's like, the hospital I'm raising money for, I have family ties to. My brother, my middle brother, his son actually had to go to that hospital when he was younger, and we have ties to the hospital. So and I also love people. And Mississippi's my home. You bet, Mississippi. That's my goal.
Yeah,
is
brother.
To help Mississippi out.
You always have to represent where you're from.
I'm tearing up right now, by the way, because
Jake,
you
go ahead. Because it's your nephew. It's your nephew that was at that hospital, correct?
Yeah. When he was younger, a lot of these people, a lot of my family, I have family members who are very healthy and all that, but sometimes it's like, but I'm not in good health. I'm almost 30 years old, and I'm like 230 pounds. I've lost weight.
That's good, brother.
Drink. I'm not a drinking. Sorry. Take that down. I was going to say I don't like Gino, but I'm not a racist like Gino either. Sorry.
Jake, you're a good dude, man. That's why everybody loves you, man. Everybody loves you. Yeah. That's why you're a wrecking ball in this podcast game, man. You're a good dude. And people will spot that, man. No matter what shows you do and stuff like that. If you're a good person, people identify with that and they see it. And that's why people love you, man. That's why they love seeing you on the shows. If you were a shitty person, nobody wants to see you on a show.
By the way, Rob Saul, I got a question. The only thing I know about Rob Saul, he works with, he tried to pick up Lisa Giordano one time. And,
yes, he did. It didn't go good.
By the way, the guy that, here's the thing. You got a great producer, you got a great show, and you got Bobby Fran right there.
Hey,
my man, BF, brother, coming in the middle of a divorce. It's now my custody to have him after he's been on the Rob Saul show. BF joining the Replayables special edition of Snipey.
Hey, everybody. What's up? It got a little weird, didn't it? It got a little weird.
I bet it did, brother. I bet it did. Listen, man, I'm sorry you're caught in the middle of this bullshit. You are a great dude, BF. Obviously, I'm not sure what happened there. I know I got blocked from the stream. That's what pissed me off. If you're gonna talk shit about me and you're gonna say shit about me, then give me a chance to defend myself. If you don't, fine. We'll go live. I'll bring my friends. I'll bring Jake Hudson, and I'll get BF after Saturday to come on to the show, because now we have custody after 9 p.m. So BF checking in on Replayables with our good friend Jake Hudson, checking in on the computer there, man.
He's becoming
how
a
did
regular
everything
on
go? He is,
went
man.
okay.
He is. Yeah, the after show.
Yeah. It was nice talking to Mike Ruiz. That was nice. That was my first time being able to talk to him. So that was nice.
He's a good dude, man.
Hey, Stormy said, hey, sorry to interrupt. Stormy said, who the fuck is Rob Saul?
She's been saying that all day.
There you go, Jake. There you go. Jake checking in the monitor on Replayables. Typically, BF, you obviously know that Replayables is not this type of show. But, man, if you're going to talk shit about me and then you're gonna block me from the show. I gotta go live on my own show, man, and bring my friends along. So I'm glad you jumped in, BF.
No, that's cool. It got weird. I'm surprised things got so hot today. You know, you guys hadn't done Levy Land in a couple weeks, so everybody was kind of pumped for that. And like, I'm just surprised how just fast it just all went to shit, and then it kind of carried over into the Soul Show.
It's the way it goes, man. Levy Land. We've been off for 4 weeks, over 4 weeks. I was so excited to come back. We come back. Me and Rob get into a little tiff, and shit went downhill from there. He jumped out of Levy Land, which actually surprised me because Levy Land's a big show. And he jumped out, then he came back in, and then he jumped out. I think he got mad because I was dogging on him, and then Melton from Nobody Loves Onions, Nobody Likes Onions, dogged on him a little bit, and he was like, fuck this, I'm out of here. He jumps out. So at that point, I was like, wow, I was surprised he left Levy Land. And then he asked me, he texted us in a group chat, BF, earlier, you guys want to do the Rob Saul show tonight? I said, sure. Didn't even send me a link. I had to get the link from BF. Surprised he brought me on screen. He brings me on screen. And then after that, he cuts me out no more than 5-10 minutes into the show.
Yeah, you started carrying the conversation that you were already having in Levy Land, and you kind of picked it up on the Rob Saul show, and he just didn't want to hear it, and then it just all went to hell from there.
Yeah,
that's the thing, man. He will block you. So Rob went down a dark street. It was sad. I'm sorry,
I need to go rewatch it. I need to go rewatch it because I need to rewatch Levy Land because I missed Levy Land because I was watching Keanu cast because Keanu Thompson, Gino Picante's girlfriend, was live.
Oh shit!
Today,
I heard she started following you, Jake. I heard you bragging about that, right?
Yeah, she followed me on Twitter, and
he got real excited about that.
You know, because here's the thing, because I watched Simpcast. Sorry for saying that. I know Simp is a bad word.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey,
Jake Song.
By the way,
shit, it will stick in your head all day.
That's right. It's an earworm. The hit single. Shout out,
Jake. That is a great song, man. That will stick in your head.
Shut up, Mike,
brother.
Shout out, Obnoxious John, for creating that.
Shout out to Obnoxious OJ.
Shout out to Tony Sal. He said he's got his number if you want it, Jake.
Hers. By the way, it's like I want to get her and Gino on the show, but now I'm regretting that. I'm gonna regret doing that because I don't want to lose my friendship with Bob if I have.
You won't, Jake.
Bob won't do that to you. He's not
Bob
that kind of dude.
Not like that. Bob doesn't care, man. It doesn't matter who you have on your show. Bob does not care. He doesn't take it like that, man.
Yeah. If you're cool with Bob, Bob's cool with you. He ain't like that.
Tubby said that Chris, he even made a play for your woman. Hasn't he learned from personal experience how wrong that is? You know what, Tubby? He doesn't have a shot with my girl. I mean, BF has talked to my woman over and over and over, and Rob would not have a fucking shot. If Rob had a shot with my girl, I would shoot myself.
Well, look, I seen Brian Clauder and a couple other people mention it, and I'd said it in the Levy Land chat. Bringing spouses and going that hard in the paint, whether that wasn't cool. I said that bringing women and the spouses in is not cool. You know.
Well, I'm telling you, man, I will bust that motherfucker in the face. I am from fucking Michigan. You don't talk shit about family. You don't talk shit about somebody that's outside of this bullshit.
Exactly.
What we do on here, you can bust my balls. You can call me fat all you fucking want. You can fucking say whatever you want. But man, you start bringing my fucking family and my kids into it, I promise you are fucking gonna get Dixon, and I will fucking. He better hope I don't see him soon.
You're gonna get dick, son.
Yeah. Although if you throw dicks in it, he's like, all right, I'm game, but he didn't understand the rest of the sentence. It's on.
Yeah.
It's on, motherfucker.
Hey, hey, Chris, are you gonna keep this up? Are you gonna keep the stream up? Or are you gonna take it down?
Yeah, we're running, Jake. We're running, man. We are running, brother.
We're live, Jake. You're fucking doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Shawnee boy, how's the Moscato count?
The Moscato
no
count
Moscato
is
for
at
tonight.
0. Yeah, it's at 0 right now. Because Shawnee boy did not know this shit was happening. I just called him up and I said, I just got blocked from the show. Shawnee boy, let's go live so we can see what this shit's about. Yeah. And here we are. And we got our friends checking in, and that's all that matters to me, Jake. We got Lost Interest, we got Tubby, we got Jerry Lane, James Nixon. Everybody's checking in, brother. And so that's what this shit is about.
We got
Jake, let's talk about your show. Oh, go ahead.
Rob Levy quotes. He says, "What happened to Rob during his time away from Levy Land?"
Nobody knows. Carlos Danger.
I'm having to rebuild my show, but I'm growing right now. I'm growing. I'm learning more stuff about shows now. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years. My old channel was 7 years, and it went down the drain because really don't want to talk about it, because you know what, talking about old problems, we have to relive it. But I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place in my life right now. I'm good. I'm actually, you know, I am a Christian. I'm a Christian in my heart. Sorry if I'm saying. I know a lot of people don't like talking religion but I'm gonna say this out loud. My channel's just. I am a Christian. I grew up in the Southern Baptist Church.
There you go. Jake, is that with the snakes or no?
Not the snakes. Not the snakes.
Okay.
You're thinking of the Pentecostals. You're thinking of Pentecostals.
Yeah. Jake, real quick, throw out what your channel is so everybody can
Jake
subscribe.
I have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Jake Husdon 12. Jake Husdon, JAKE HUSDON.
Yeah, we will throw that out, man. We'll throw it out. We'll tweet it, brother, because you are absolutely killing it right now.
I do have a Facebook page for Jake Husdon. I do have a Facebook page for that, but I also use my. I think it's. Let me just check this because I have to I don't know a lot of my stuff because I have brain damage because of years of taking shots to the head and not
like you're the only one.
Yeah,
Rob's taking a lot of shots to the face, but that's a different kind. So go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, I'm right now. It's just I have two channels. It's a Jake Husdon. I'll send you the page if you want it.
Yeah.
Chris. Yeah, all right, call
absolutely. Hey, Jake, it was a Freudian slip. You just said you have brain damage. It's totally fine. I forgive.
Yeah.
So
hey, I like what Carlos Danger said something good. He said, "No need to punch. You were funnier. One with words. Came across as the bigger man." I thought that was a great comment by Carlos.
It is. Carlos is absolutely right. So I won't get physical. It's just if you bring my kids or my wife into this shit, that's when I want to get physical. Get physical. Mm-hmm. But leave them out of it. You can say whatever you want about me. You can say I'm fat. You can say I'm ugly. I don't give a shit. I can take it. That's why I'm doing this shit. If you're in the public and you are willing to put yourself out there, you got to be willing to take whatever's thrown at you, no matter what, good, bad. People are going to hate you. People are going to love you. You got to be willing to take that bullshit. But if you start bringing personal shit into it, that is when lines get crossed and people get fucked up. Fuck around and find out. That's what I'm saying. But you are absolutely right, Carlos, and I appreciate that. Yes, I absolutely appreciate that, Carlos. I will take that advice because I'll just take that advice because Carlos is amazing. supports the shows and stuff like that. So I will 100% take that advice. And BF, man, I'm a good guy at the end of the day. I promise.
Mm-hmm. I know. We know what's up. It's just funny how it happened like that, from, like I said, just so quick after the start of Levy Land. It was like, boom, like a bomb went off.
Right out the gate, brother. Right out the fucking gate, man. So,
I
think even Chris, Bob was like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Go ahead,
they did a single shot of him, and he was just sitting back with that smile of glee on his face. Like, I don't even have to do any work. I just got to watch these assholes, basically.
Hey, Chris, I sent you the Facebook page, and also sent you the Extra Life thing if you want to look at that. And the thing is, it's my face. I have two Facebook pages. I have one that's my personal page. It's Ellis John Hudson.
Do you want to throw it out there, Jake?
Right now I'm throwing it out there. Both my Instagram is Ellis John Hudson, my real name, but I don't want to make another one for the Jake Hudson thing. But you could also find me. I have two Facebooks at Jake Husdon or at Ellis John Hudson on Facebook, and also I am on Twitter at Husdon Jake. You could also find me. I'm usually on like Shuli Network, the BS Show, Miserable Men, and I'm usually in the chats of like MLC, or sometimes if I get called in on a show. Last week I did it. Actually, 2 weeks ago I did a show with Gina Pascante on Michael Ali show. I think it's Michael Ali.
Yeah,
Get the guy's name. I did. It was aired last week. And by the way, the Michael guy was supposed to be doing my show this Tuesday. We'll be filming it Tuesday. I'm going to put it either Thursday. I don't do editing. I put it up straight up.
Straight up, brother. And, straight out the gate. Straight up live.
You never know where you're going to see Jake. I checked in with Jake live from Pottstown, right? I gave you the exclusive.
Yeah. Even Shuli was on my stream too. Not Rob, Bobby Fran. I got Rob on the brain. I got Rob on the brain.
That's the only place to have it. Believe me, you don't want it anywhere else. Yep. Anywhere else.
Where's stuff
you can see him on No Filter with Andrew, right?
No Filter with Andrew. Yeah.
Weird stuff with Andrew, Bobby, Nick, and Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, also you might are we doing sport? Are you guys doing Sports Heads this week?
Yes, we are. It's Friday, 7:30 p.m. East on the Shuli Network.
It's been almost a month.
Coming right up.
It's almost a month
2 weeks.
I've been on. By the way.
Skip the
What's up, guys?
Hey,
What's up?
buddy.
By the way, By the way, Jake, where can they find you, brother?
I did all my stuff. Also, if you are watching like YouTube and stuff, I'm usually on people's networks. I'm usually jumping on to help.
You're on everything. Jake is everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. He's on Replayables. Yeah. He's on Weird Stuff. He's on his own show. Jake is everywhere, man. You can find him on the Shuli Network, jumping in on all kinds of shows. I was
never on Rob Saul's channel. I was never on Rob Saul's.
You don't want to be. You don't want to be. He'll block you. He'll block you, Jake. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jake Hudson, my man, and give to his organization because he's a fucking great dude. Jake,
hey,
you made your first appearance on Replayables. Yeah, brother.
Thank you so much.
I think
you, brother.
Deserves a special shout out. I like your cake that you had that Liz made for you. Shout out to Elizabeth. Liz.
Thank you, man. She did a kick-ass job, man. Yeah. She did a kick-ass job. Do you ever, James Nixon? Do you and Rob ever talk offline? We do, Jake. James. We do. We do, although he's probably not going to answer my calls in the next couple days. Usually takes him about 2 weeks to get over it. So I also linger around other people's streams. Red Bob Levy's Quotes is absolutely right. Red Bob Levy's Quotes is on every show, man. My lost interest, man. You know what, BF? I want to talk a little bit about Pottstown, man. Since we're doing a special replayable show,
Sure.
You went to Pottstown. My lost interest was there. I absolutely wish I could have been there. Jake, did you want to go to Pottstown if you could have made it? If you could have made it there,
I could.
Did you want to be there?
I would have loved to go there because I'm a big fan of the Shirley Network.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of the A-list people that are on the Shirley Network, like KB was there. The female KB was there. Mommy was there. Bobby Fran was there. I would have met a lot of you guys. And you guys will find out how shy I am in real life.
Well, Jake, I think if you come to a gathering like that, you'll be in your zone because obviously everybody loves you. So I think if you get outside of your shell and you get to something like that, man, you will see nothing but love. Like BF was there, man. He was having a great time. I was checking out all the pictures. I seen this picture of him and my lost interest, and I was like, son of a bitch, I wish I could have been there because I love my lost interest. I've met BF a few times. BF came to the wedding, and we became good friends right after that, man. So I guarantee you the next one that goes down, I'm gonna be there. Whether I'm performing, not performing, I'm coming to see the people, man. Because that was amazing.
I got a little bit of tip for Mr. Ray DeVito. Do not, when you're negotiating on something, do not do it on camera. Wait until they're not on camera.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying in the chats also, Jake. He can't negotiate, especially with Bob. Bob has a hard enough time clicking on a link and getting in his show. And you shouldn't be shouldn't be negotiating rooms and room and board on this podcast and that podcast. Well, Joe told me I'm on the bill on this podcast, and Bob told me I have a place to stay on this podcast. How is that any
Joe
way to
was
run your
saying
life?
that?
Well, that's how all this originally started, is that Joe was like, well, I'm sure you'll be around the show or whatever. He made like a vague reference about
I'm sure you'll be on the show. And if you need a room, I'm sure Julie will let you on the show. Come by. Yeah, why not? Because somewhere over the rainbow, there's a rainbow connection, right, Jake?
Exactly. So he took that kind of the wrong way to mean he was on the bill. And then Bob said something about, well, we have a house. And so he took that to mean he had room and board. So it's just crazy how this is all like played out. It is just wild.
Like I said before,
Bob had a rough day today. That is true.
Woo. Can I say something? I said this on my show.
Hold on, Jake. I gotta plug my laptop in. Hold on, Jake. Plug the laptop in.
Yeah, it was great.
Bring the screen up. There we go. We had to plug it in. It was dying. Go ahead, Jake.
That house was for the inner circle of the Shirley Network. That was for them to relax. They didn't need Ray. They didn't need Ray to basically ruin the house.
Well, look, like Shirley said, he calls him the day of the show when he's trying to go to the club and do the show. If you waited that long, and that's just too long to wait. I'm sorry, I don't have no sympathy for that.
Here's the thing. If I do the show, if I do a show like that, I would call in advance. I would have my team call in advance and that, or I would call in advance and days in advance and like do it off camera because Bob is when you do these shows with Bob has got so much he's doing. You need to catch Bob when he's not on doing shows to talk to him, or don't even call Bob. Call like Shuli, or call Mike, or call someone else. Call someone that knows a lot of this stuff. Call Joe. Call Joe Deepa. Call people that are doing the stuff. By the way, nice can coder, Mr. Bobby Fran.
Thanks. I was doing a shameless plug, trying to get them in there. The new can koozie got sports heads. We're gonna be getting them out there soon. Stormy, designed by Stormy Chamberlain. Shout out.
By the way, I actually, mine has Bubba the Army on it. I have the new Bubba Army ones with their key codes on it.
All right, my Los Angeles.
Oh,
a couple
nice, man.
A couple people have gotten some, and yeah, we're going to be getting them out there real soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake, you are amazing, brother. Thank you for jumping on the Snipe stream. It's too bad that Rob ended his show early. Who cares? We ended up with the best asset off the Rob Saul show, which is BF. No offense to Mike. Mike just came back tonight, but BF was the best asset on this show tonight, man.
I told you it was like 50-50 visitation, so I had the 50 over there, so I had to come get my 50% visitation over here.
I'm afraid though next week you're gonna pay some hell if his show's on next week. Because he'll be like, BF, how the fuck could you jump on that show? Blah blah blah. I know how he works. I know how the fuck he works. I've heard this shit.
BF is an independent contractor, y'all. You can catch me at BF Bobby Fran on YouTube.
I see, baby. I met Ray in West Virginia. Yes, yeah, Scotty did, man. Jake, the cool thing was, dude, at the comedy show that happened the night before the wedding, Scott Fitzpatrick, Stormy, BF, BF's wife, they all showed up for that comedy show, brother. So I got to meet
happy anniversary, BF.
Thank you, brother.
Anniversary.
That is true. Are you at the beach right now, BF?
No, I just got home today from the beach. That's why I have a little extra glow on my camera. It's not just my camera being off. I'm a little.
He did a stream. He did a stream. He did a stream about like 6 a.m. going to the beach.
Yeah, I did like about 6:35 one morning. I got up and got my Dunkin' coffee, and I did my wannabe Opie shout out from the beach. Yeah, I did like a little quick check-in. Yeah, Jake was on there, and Jukebox Ginger was on there. Yeah, so I did that for a couple of days, but I got back this afternoon.
Oh yeah, Jukebox, man. Good dude, man.
I know that house was the house that that Shuli had was beautiful. I saw he did a stream on Thursday on my show. He did a stream with me, and I'm gonna say also about this. You got to realize that Ray's show. Only people that watches Ray. I really don't know why a lot of people watch Ray's shows. Usually Joe makes the show good. Ray's not funny.
Same reason
Ray's
people watch car accidents, Jake.
Yeah, Ray's a good dude, man. He was nice to me. He didn't have to come down and do the show. He didn't have to come to the wedding, but he did. And he
wore tennis shoes.
But you know what? In real life, he's a nice guy, dude. He really is. Yeah, I don't care, man. I don't care if you wear culottes. So I mean, he was a nice dude. So I'm not gonna talk shit about him. I mean, I'll bust his balls and stuff like that, Jake. But I'll bust his balls on shows. But real life, behind the scenes, man, he's a good dude.
It just seems like MLC and this Shuli Network stuff is just making him another person. This doesn't seem like his lane, you know?
You know why, guys? It's content.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's like, I'm very grateful to be part of the network. I'm very grateful to be part of Shuli. I'm grateful to be part of all the shows I'm on. And, God, a lot of times, we're not promised tomorrow. We're not promised tomorrow.
That is true, brother.
No, that is true. All my French fries.
By the way, Carlos Danger. I know that's not the Danger. I know that's a fake Carlos Danger.
Really?
Oh no, that's a real Carlos Danger, brother.
Send him the link.
He wants his stickers back for that Ray insult, Jake.
No, I'm not insulting
No,
Ray.
it's
I'm
real. Yeah, we need to. You know what?
That's definitely the real Carlos. If he's defending Ray and wants stickers back, that's definitely the real Carlos.
Yeah. So on Replayables, each and every week we're gonna bring guests in and stuff like that, man. Carlos is definitely invited. Carlos is absolutely invited to be a guest on Replayables. This last week we had Jake. We had Jake Hudson. So coming up in the show is every Friday. We went live tonight, obviously, because I got blocked from the stream. So stop Patrick Melton me. That's fucking funny. I'd love to have Carlos Danger on the show.
Stop Patrick Melton me.
Hey, I think your computer went down. I think your computer. Did you, Shawnee boy? Did you plug up the charger yet?
Shawnee, put the plug in the computer and turn it on. We have a guest. We have a guest. Keep that computer charged when we have a guest.
That hamster
we are
wheel
professional. Yes, we are professionals on this show. Don't fuck around, especially when Jake Hudson is on the special guest Beats by Dre computer. So we're not getting paid for that, by the way. Yeah, but dude, you know who's BF? You know who else I would love to have on the show? Rep Bob Levy quotes.
That would be awesome, man. Yeah, I know you said you've been wanting to have a lot of these people on, or fans,
dude,
people there in the chat.
Absolutely. Anybody that's in the chat that watches the show and is with us each and every week in the trenches, man, I want to bring them on and have them do the show, man. Jerry Lane, you're always welcome. My Los Angeles, always welcome. Stormy, obviously. Stormy is fucking diehard. You guys have BF coffee with pods, and that's with Stormy. Occasionally Scott jumps in. That show's every Monday. Yeah, man. I love everything that you guys are doing, man. I do it. Thanks, Rep Bob Levy quotes. Hit me up in the DM.
That's cool.
I'll need your email and stuff like that, and we'll have you on Replayables on a Friday night. Jake made an appearance. Jake made his appearance this past Friday on Replayables, and each and every week, man. BF, you're always going to be the anchor. You're always going to be the anchor as long as you want to be.
Yeah, we've been talking. I think I'm going to be joining Chris like every Friday after Sports Heads, and we're going to try to wrap up Sports Heads, and we're going to try to be a regular thing.
Oh shit! Yeah. Jake put the noggin. He covered the noggin. He's getting serious. Beanie, what's up with that?
Yeah, I actually last year was wearing a lot of these last year because in January of 2022 I shaved my head.
Yeah,
and I started wearing those a lot.
Yeah, man.
This one. Yeah, sorry.
We'll send you, Jake. We'll send you a Replayables one. Send me your address. We'll send you a Replayables one. Because we got a bunch of merch that's coming out, brother. So we'll send you one, man. We want to keep your noggin covered.
I'll send it to you right now.
Absolutely.
I have it. I have this link.
We'll get you out one.
Copy and paste for it.
Tonight, guys, tonight's stream was just an absolute snipe stream. I got blocked from the Rob Saul show. He totally blocked me from coming in. BF, I kept punching it in, and it said, "You're blocked. You're in witness protection." And I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to be blocked.
So I'll give
and
you
Tay Boogie will be on.
Go ahead. Behind the scenes. I have some production ability when we do the StreamYard for the Rob Soul Show.
I know you do.
The first time that it dropped you were still there, but you were backstage. I'm like, okay, well, they're just having a little fun this time and all. And I kept putting up the chats and moving along. And then I guess you just kept amping it up, or you two kept going back and forth. And then the next time he dropped you out, you just like disappeared from backstage altogether. And I was like, shit, I guess it's on now.
He blocked me.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Jake.
Who in the fuck is Rob Saul?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows, brother. So, anyways, guys, Replayables will be live Friday night. You can join us at 9 p.m. Friday night on Replayables. Jake Hudson, Cracked Out Cherry being our first guest. Bobby Fran holding down the anchor, brother, my man.
And second,
check out Sports Heads first on the Shuley Network Friday nights, where you'll catch BF, Andrew, Scott, Stormy, Bone Loads. I love Bone Loads, man. So Rep Bob Levy quotes we will absolutely have you on Replayables. Send me your info. Jake, thank you, my brother, for checking in. Help out Jake's charity. Ladies and gentlemen, this was strictly a snipe stream. This is something that we don't do on Replayables, but Rob Salt pissed me off, so I said, fuck it, let's do it. So I hit up my boy, Shawnee Boy, which stands for the SMC count. That's Shawnee's Moscato count, typically on a Friday night. I love you guys. Jake, what do you got to say before we run, brother?
You know, I just want to say that that you guys, you know what, this has been a great show. By the way, Chris Abel. By the way, Chris Abel's is better. Replayables is better than the Rob Saul show. Good night.
Thank you,
goodbye. Jake. Good night and goodbye. All right. And
by the way,
are we ending? Are we ending?
Yeah, take it out, BF. On the. By the way, BF, what do you have to say, man?
By the way,
BF, what do you have to plug?
Coffee and Pods Monday, 12 p.m. East. Rob Saul Show, if I'm still doing it, 8:30 p.m.
Thank you, BF, for sharing custody. Oh, hey, Shawnee Boy, plug the computer in. Jake's got something to say.
Let me twist the cord real quick. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. It's a loose cord. There you go. Jake, what do you got to say, my brother? Hit it on that.
Sean, fix the computer. Your computer's lagging.
Oh, it's good. It's good, Jake. We can see you, brother. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you guys so much. You can find Chris Abel on Twitter at Chris Abel's Full. Facebook is comedian Chris Abel. Instagram, Chris_Ables, and you can find him on Twitter at Replayable67. You can
Chris
find
is
Fran at
BF Bobby Fran on YouTube. Check that shit out. Yeah.
Yes, BF Bobby Fran, the Armchair Comic. Ladies and gentlemen, I love the boys that checked in tonight. Check out my boy Jake Hudson. Follow his YouTube. He's got a bunch of shows coming. The guy, everybody loves him. Everybody loves him. Jake Hudson, man, thank you, my brother, for jumping in last minute, hitting you up, my man. Send me your info. We'll get you that beanie, bro. So Jake Hudson, my man BF, jumping in last minute as well, man, coming over from the custody battle. So check out BF, Stormy, Scott on Coffee with Pods, and check them out on the Sportshead Show on Friday nights on the Shuley Network, ladies and gentlemen. And it comes on right before Replayables. We'll see you Friday night, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for jumping in on our snipe stream. We love you. Thank you, Jake, my brother. Thank you, BF, my brother. Love you guys. Peace out.
Thank you.